So my journey, as I said, began really early on with the story of my guardian angel. For as young as I can remember, I'm maybe going back to toddler. I've always had a presence of this angel, this presence with me. And very early on, that angel became my first teacher. I listened, I followed the rules only because what I realized is when I got this message, do something this way or do it that way, and I didn't, things didn't work out so well for me. But once I finally started listening to this voice that was constantly talking to me, and I paid attention, like really true attention, um, things started to work out. So I became a very obedient student. And that continued with me practically for the rest of my life. And, I've had people ask me, what did you want to be when you grow up? Truth is, I never knew because I never thought about it. I literally listened and waited for the message. And based on what that was, is where I made my decisions. Most of my decisions and choices are based on what the next step is. Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? And it's just been this ongoing journey. So at a very young age, and I cannot remember exactly. I just knew it was very young because I was still walking around in my underwear because I had nothing to hide. But I'm gonna say maybe 7, 8, 9. I don't know, somewhere around there. I knew I was young, and I was sitting in the back porch at my house, and I just sat there, and I looked up into the sky and started to imagine what is universe, what is infinite. Like I saw myself going and going and going and going, and you could picture, of course, we know what the universe looks like. We know the moon, the stars, we see that, but we can't even fathom what it's like to just keep going. I mean, we live in a world filled with fences, boundaries, borders. We're used to containment. We know there's a deadline. There's something there. There's some kind of a ending. But infinity? What's infinity? How is that never ending? And by understanding that never ending infinity, we also understand our own journey because we also are never ending. And once we get that, once you grasp the concept of infinity, of never ending, we start changing our mindset. And this is where, the question starts. So as I'm sitting there and I'm looking into the sky, I literally overwhelmed myself. I was completely overwhelmed because I just couldn't grasp it. And so I asked a very important question that everyone, I think, at some point in their life has asked. Why? Why? Why are we here? What are we doing? How is this working? What am I supposed to do? Where am I? What is this all about? It couldn't possibly be just, born, grow up, get old, die. There's got to be more to it, right? We all know there's got to be more. It just cannot be that simple. There's got to be a use for us coming here, generation after generation. And, we will get deeper into the reincarnation part of that, which turns into why, the infinity part. But so once I started asking that why, like, what's going on? Why? And I'm like, I want an answer. And I want an answer now, like now. And my angel was like, nope, not now, not yet. And I thought, oh, not yet? Okay, so there is an answer. All right, so I need to be patient and be that obedient student. And that's pretty much what I started doing. But before that, I decided to make a pact with God. I said I was going to make an agreement at that very moment. As young as I was going to make a pact with God. And I turned to God and I said, God, I know I'm here for a very specific reason. I know this is not a coincidence. I know there is something that I need to do that is very important. So at this moment, I am asking that you bless me, that you keep me healthy, that you guide me, keep me safe, and mostly give me the time so that I can accomplish whatever it is that you have planned for me, so that you can manifest it, so that you can manifest it through me, my body, my mind, the reason I'm here, because I know I'm here to manifest on his behalf, his, her, whatever, universe, the source.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to my channel Dr. Karina Felix for more videos.